Boss. Sweet. Think I'll take a drive today. I don't have a damn thing on my plate. 72, the sun is out. Nothing to do here at the house. There ain't a cloud in the sky. I can't even read the reason why. Make a pot of coffee and turn off my phone. It's time to hit the road. There are days I like to sit outside, watch the cars roll by and waste time. Other days I gotta get away and clear my head space for a time. Maybe I'll just stay at home. I don't really have anywhere to go. I'm pretty used to being alone, but this feeling's getting kind of old. Nobody cares to hear from me. There's no one I really want to see. Unanswered questions in my mind. Everything's a fucking waste of time. So I guess I'll just stay still inside and piss away my life a day at a time. And maybe when my life is almost done, I'll remember this song and I'll die. Think I'll take a drive today. Don't have a damn thing on my plate. 72, the sun is out. Nothing to do here at the house. Nobody cares to hear from me. So what I really want to see. Nobody cares to hear from me. 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 Thank you very much. That's a song I wrote during the pandemic called Boring Saturday.
Yeah, pandemic songs. Here's one that I wrote one morning when I woke up, and I heard a dump truck outside my window emptying the dumpster at that little Mexican restaurant right there from outside my department I was in. It was a great way to wake up. I'd like to move to the mountains one day and just get away from the streets and the sounds of the trucks on their routes and the cities that rage. I'd like to move to the mountains one day. I'd like to give away most that I own. I fill up my home with a new peace of mind, one you can't find from taking out loans. I'd like to give away most that I own. Turn it around. And I'd like to build up a house from the land. I'd work with my hands for all that I have and all that I'd give, which ain't much of a damn. Fuck yeah! I'd like to build me a house from the land. Or maybe I'll raise me a couple of young'uns. I'll load up a gun and I'll kill all we eat. I'll grow all the rest and put what's left in jars. Live in the sunshine and sleep neath the stars. And I'd like to die with some peace in my mind, so when it's my time, I can rest easy. Remember me by a few words well said. Scratch out my name on the stone at my head. And then when I'm gone, I can leave what I've made to all of them youngins and the kids of their own, so they can live happy and continue the ways. I started out on a mountain one day. Yes, I'd like to move to a mountain one day and just get away from the streets and the sounds of the trucks on their routes and the cities that rage. I'd like to move to the mountains one day. I'd like to move to the mountains one day. Thanks. Thank you.
You want me to do my other one?
Why don't you do that?
This is a song I wrote about somebody very special to me. It's too warm to be November. Last time I felt this good, I can't remember. Hope it's not 'cause of you that I'm better than ever. 'Cause if it's the case, I might need you forever. Words on a page seem to make it feel better. Got nothing else, I got nothing better. You a section of time, or will you be always? Are you the thing that is missing from my days? And I'm putting myself through hell again. Can't seem to get out of this pattern I'm in, conveniently just out of reach. Why do I keep you so far away from me? Away. You're only an image, picture in my head, that's all I get. I hope you're okay, our lives are so different. I'm tempted to go, but it's pushing my limits. And I'd like to be with you, but I like where I am. I may just end up by myself again. Keep you conveniently just out of reach. I don't know why I push you so far away from me. Let's just call it off. Not afraid of commitment. Or maybe I am, 'cause I'm scared of what this is. Please don't cry. God, why do I do this? I should have known this is how it always ends. We'll both bleed for a bit, then we'll try again. Yeah, hearts can get broken, but they also can mend. Maybe love ain't so far out of reach. Why does it always seem so far away from me? Yeah, why is it always so far away? Why do I keep it so far away? Shelby, please don't stay far away from me.
Here's one that was written under the influence of boredom. I can see a new sun rising. Quit your doomsday prophesying. No more time for childish fighting. It's time to face the time at hand. On this earth we're not here forever, so while we're here, let's live together. Make it through this stormy weather that occupies the time at hand. Brothers, you must love your neighbor. Sisters, forgive all your haters. Do it now, there's no time for later. It's time to face the time at hand. Listen, rulers of every nation who may corrupt your occupation. There is coming a generation, ending soon your time at hand. I can see a newborn baby in a liberated foreign country. If you would only walk beside me, we can change these times at hand. And the roses growing through the sidewalk, left and right can have a fair talk. If you can't hang and it's your own fault, search your heart to understand. I can see a new sun rising. Quit your doomsday prophesying. No more time for childish fighting. It's time to face the time at hand. It's time to face the time at hand. It's time to face the time at hand.
Strap might be a little taut.
Thanks. That one was for Corey, actually. Corey, this next one's for you, too. It's about your inevitable move to North Dakota. And, yeah, it is boo. Well, 3 years since love took over, and I asked you for your hand. We can spend this life together, you my woman, I your man. We can marry in the springtime, your mama's church in Providence. I'll take that job in North Dakota, pack my bags and head northwest. A cheap hotel outside of Bismarck, a humble weekly home for two. I'll shoot a line across the prairies, bring home every cent to you. And on the weekends we can travel to places we have never seen, and bring to life all of the visions of my southern boyhood dreams. Six months and it's late October. I've never known a colder fall. You told me you're leaving, you're going back to Arkansas. Tired of never seeing no one. There's nothing here for you at all. To hell with you in North Dakota. Damn, Miss a ring, you can keep 'em all. 3 years since love took over, and I asked you for your hand. We could spend this life together. You my woman, I your man. Oh, thanks, Clint. Is that enough time? Do we need to keep going? Keep going? Jed? You're a Tennessee girl? That key? Yeah, G. Good job. Hey, y'all start talking or something. Oh, yes, folks. Here's one about huffing propane. Yeah, I'd like to send this one out to the Hill family.
Is there any weird parts to it? Is that pretty much it?
Oh, the chorus goes to the two. It's like that. Yeah, I can't sleep. Okay, cool. I don't even know how to play it on the main one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I was home cocaine the first time we met on the Bedford County Courthouse Square. I could tell she's a good girl the way she was cussing about riding with her mama down there. Oh, the first time I met her was 3 weeks later after chasing her like a damn fool. She said I was the only other who she'd ever let a lover, and I knew I had to play it cool. It's 200 miles on the tip of the nose to her front door from mine. And going 10 miles over without getting pulled over puts me there in 3 hours' time. My 4-door compact rice-burning Cadillac's a red line and holding top speed. Screaming when I break it, but I'm praying that she makes it from Kentucky down to Tennessee. I'm wild, but she's crazy, crazy for loving me. And I can't sleep until I've seen her, that girl of mine in Tennessee. Well, she's got eyes like a river and sandy brown hair. She's a springtime dogwood tree. And she's a picture of the South, honey's dripping out her mouth. And I know she's waiting there for me. Oh, I need her and I love her, put no other one above her. And I know she'd say the same for me. She's a daughter of a man that was married to her mother, that girl of mine in Tennessee. I'm wild, and she's crazy, crazy for loving me. And I can't sleep until I've seen her, that girl of mine in Tennessee. Yeah, I'm wild, she's crazy, crazy for loving me. And I can't sleep until I've seen her, a girl of mine in Tennessee. Hey, that one's about being a shithead there.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming out. This is the Madison Guild. That was Harry Clark and Jed Clark. Jed Clark and Harry Clark. And next up we got Mr. Scott Southworth coming up for you here. Make sure to hang around and get some drinks at the bar and tip your bartender and tip your musicians too in this big old bucket up here. My name is Clint Alphin and I'll be here with you hosting tonight and playing a little bit later. So sit back and enjoy yourself. Scott Southworth coming up.
Yes, sir.
Check 1, 2. Check, check, check. Check 1, 2. Check, check, check. Maybe a little more guitar. Don't worry about it, man. Harry, I loved everything you did, man. You and Jed. Every note, every word. Damn it, that was good. I've just started stalking you both. Yeah, well, I'm about to get totally naked. That's part of my show.
Yeah. All right, well, only once. That's good for me, man. Hey, y'all, my name's Scott Southworth. I've lived here for a while. And my goal here is for y'all not to leave so Clint doesn't end up playing all by himself. So my goal is to keep y'all here. But Jed and Harry were kick-ass, man. I've never heard them before. And East Nash Grass, is that right? Shit. So good. I guess it's true I ain't cool like Dale Watson, and I'll never be as high as Willie's been. I don't care if I don't wow that trendy Nashville crowd. I'm just coming round to honky-tonk again. Dallas Moore's got a Lucky Chucky, and he is burning up the road, and the highway queen will always be Nikki Lane. And old Sturgill tries it all, hell, I bet he has a ball. Me, I'm just coming round to honky-tonk again. Yeah, with me it's nothing new. Same old rhinestones on my suit, picking and grinning for a tip jar and some beer. Too damn old to be a star, but I keep banging this guitar just as long as someone out there wants to hear. Jesse Daniels hooking bass while he's out there kicking ass like Charlie Crockett and the ghost of old James Hand. They're out chasing neon dreams, playing roadhouse poetry. Me, I'm a coming around to honky-tonk again. Oh, look at that. Now my mom can get that surgery. Thank you so much. When my paper hits the pen, I go where I've always been. Another barroom tale of good love going wrong. Steady backbeat never fails, and I hear them pedals wail, and that music takes me back where I belong. So I take it in that country music reel, ain't here to reinvent the wheel. That good old sound feels like a long-lost friend. Look for me in your hometown, I'll fire it up and tear it down when I come around to honky-tonk again. Yeah, you want to hear some pop country? Son, you're burning up the wrong damn tree. I just coming around to honky-tonk again. Hey, I'm a-coming around to honky-tonk again. Yeah, I'm a-coming around to honky-tonk again. Thank you very much. So I'm doing something, it's a songwriter night, so I'm doing all brand new songs that I've just written very, very recently. So it's kind of like flying without a net tonight. Hey, Clint, can I bug you for just a little more guitar in the monitor? Thank you. And I even made a set list. I never do this anymore. But since they're all new, I figured why not? So I played this a couple times out, but never to a bunch of youngins. I mean, y'all are, like, two of you at this table are still younger than me, put together. I think that's kind of cool. So understand, I got to tell you, so on Wednesday nights, I live out in Lewisburg, out in the country, and on Wednesday nights I go to this thing I call Hillbilly Hemp Club, and it's a bunch of old hillbillies that sit around and smoke dope and bitch about the world. Yeah, and one night they were just really on a roll, and I went home and just wrote everything I heard. So don't think I'm attacking anybody, okay? It's a happy song anyway. You can whistle along. That would be cool. It goes like this. Kind of bouncy, kind of happy, right? Yeah, right. Just about everything pisses me off. I walk around mad all day. I come into this world middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. Here we got rats on the left and vermin on the right. They keep us riled up because they like to watch us fight. And if we're all distracted, then we won't even care. When they get out of office, they're all multi-millionaires, them bastards. Just about everything pisses me off. I walk around mad all day. I come into this world middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. Whistle along, would you please? All right, now again, I'm not attacking anybody. I didn't come up with any of this. I was just reporting what I heard that night. We got the kids running around with their faces in their phones. 10 years of college and they live in mama's home. They're triggered and they're tweeting, think their life is such a rut. I wish you'd take their hashtag and shove it up their butt, 'cause just about everything pisses me off. I walk around mad all day. I come into this world middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. Big whistle, here we go. Well, them Bangladeshi call centers drive me up a wall. Fast food drive-through always gets it wrong. Don't get me started on them freaking robocalls. It's a miracle I'm ever sober at all. Just about everything pisses me off. I walk around mad all day. I come into this world middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. I said I come into this world middle finger first, and I'm just about coming out the same way. Thank you. That song got its start in 2005. I was writing with a gal, and she had an idea of I came out middle finger first, and we couldn't find anything to do with it, and I think I just wasn't old and grumpy enough at the time. I was still full of optimism living here. Here's one I wrote with my buddy Heino Moeller. Yes, that's his real name. You don't change your name to Heino Moeller. I'm drinking for two, for me and for you. You're gonna need it whenever she's through. She'll make you love her, and here's what she'll do. Boom, 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 leave you here crying, drinking for two. You've been wrapped around her finger since the minute that you seen her circling around this bar. It only took a little grin for her to reel you in and sink a hook into your foolish heart. She'll give you lovey-dovey till you're out of money, then be gone in a wink of an eye. From right here where I'm sitting, man, I see it every honky-tonk night. I'm drinking for two, for me and for you. You're gonna need it whenever she's through, 'cause she'll make you love her. Here's what she'll do. Leave you here crying, drinking for two. Well, I know you don't believe it. I've been in your boots. Somebody tried to warn me as well. But when a heartache's walking at you looking that good, some things you gotta learn for yourself. I'm drinking for two, for me and for you. You're gonna need it whenever she's through. She'll make you love her, and here's what she'll do: leave you here crying, drinking for two. She made me love her, I'm just one more fool, sitting there crying, drinking for two, drinking for two, drinking for two. Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys are all staying here because it's Claire, right? Clara? Clara and I just realized that we are souls that have transferred our consciousness in the same general vicinity at different times. And I just started following her a couple of days ago, and I'm looking forward to hearing her. And then, of course, Clint Offen, who I've known since, I think, 2005. Was it Miss Jacqueline Turner that brought us together? Yeah. I've known him for a long time. And so anyways, I've been married for almost, it's going to be 30 years this December. Thank you very much. She's sweet. I mean, she's mean, but she has sweet moments. And I'm old. You guys don't know this, but you stay up here and play for 20, 30 years, and your hearing's gone. You guys are going to be all deaf. It's cool, because then you can just act like you don't hear people. But I was leaving today, and my wife was like, goodbye. And I said, goodbye. And she says, I'm proud of you. And I whipped around, and I said, well, by God, I'm tired of you too. So, anyways, kind of reminded me of this song. This is a brand new song. And give it a minute, okay? Give it a minute. Don't get mad at me immediately. There's a point to it. Anybody here like Ernest Tubb? Yeah, I was in an Ernest Tubb mood a while back, and I said, what would Ernest Tubb want to write about right now? And he wanted to write about this. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. Sick and tired of you being gone. Dirty laundry on the ground. Oh, honey, I hate you ain't around. Sick and tired of you being gone. When you stormed out again last month, it didn't fuss my mind. A couple days you'd be all right, you'd be just fine. But the days have turned to weeks and dishes piled up in the sink. It's looking like you really left this time. I'm sick and tired of you. Sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you being gone. Oh, the kitchen floor's a sticky mess, and it ain't gonna mop itself. I'm sick and tired of you being gone. Well, I think that I remember somewhere in my drunken haze, you packing up a bag and you was crying. And I Seem like you complain about being treated like a maid, but truth to tell, I wasn't listening at the time. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you being gone. All my socks need a stitch and something's rotten in the fridge. I'm sick and tired of you being gone. Not enough French horn in country music, I don't think. Well, it won't be long until you see how much you're gonna miss a prince like me. What a catch, right? I'm sick and tired of you. Sick and tired of you. I'm so sick and tired of you being gone. Thank you, thank you. That normally gets things thrown at me. I say normally, I've only played it twice. But now I'm 1 for 3. That ain't bad. I wrote this with my buddy Bobby Marquez. He's another honky-tonk singer, does a lot of stuff in Texas. And I do a lot of stuff in Europe back when I could travel to Europe. And I've done some albums that have done pretty well over there. They really like that real traditional sound, and so that's been kind of fun as an indie artist. And this is one that's very new. See if I can remember it. I remembered it. I'm too tuckered to two-step. It's been that kind of week. It's only Monday. A cold beer don't even sound good. What the hell's wrong with me? There ain't no way my butt's getting back in them jeans. Sweatpants are fine for just watching TV. I'm gonna throw on a movie, fall asleep on the couch. Y'all go on without me. I'm honky-tonked out. I know the bar will be buzzing and the band will be hot, 'cause it's East Nash Grass and they just kick ass. All them folks on the dance floor shake all they got. I'll miss throwing the first punch in the parking lot. I might could change my mind, but then probably not. Yeah, I'm gonna throw on a movie, fall asleep on the couch. Y'all go on without me. I'm honky-tonked out. Come this Sunday morning, my head won't ache. It can't hurt just this once to give my poor liver a break. You know, if I showed up in church, shit, that preacher might faint. You know what, Angie? I'm gonna take Mom to lunch at the Shoney's buffet. But right now I'm gonna throw on a movie, fall asleep on the couch. Y'all go on without me, I'm honky-tonked out. Yeah, man, I'll be there next week, but right now I'm honky-tonk town. Thank you very much. I wrote this with Jim Brantley Martin. When a bottle runs dry, you're all alone. This time, goodbye. It really means gone, and there's no returning down. Bridge is still burning. When a bottle runs dry, when a bottle runs dry, don't pick up the phone. Ain't no point trying to squeeze love from a stone. You got nothing to say, they'd be lies anyway. When a bottle runs dry, well, you made your bed when you made your choice. So you keep the buzz, she'll keep the boys, and you open another to get through the night. When a bottle runs dry, well, a bottle. You made your bed, you made your choice, so you keep the buzz, she'll keep the boys, and you open another just to get through the night. When a bottle runs dry, when a bottle runs dry, yeah. Thank you, thank you. One more, I got one more in me. This one goes out to my good friend Angie Lou and Miss Jenny. Just filmed a video for this song. If you'd like to see, hear music and see videos, you can go to scottsouthworth.com. And this is a weird video, but it doesn't come out till the end of May, and it goes like this. Why I like drinking brown liquor, moonshine gets me drunk quicker, red wine only make me sicker. Pour a little more of that Kentucky brown liquor. I take my need in a glass, just all by itself. I drink to love and heartache, I drink to your health, and I wax philosophical, just like Aristotle. When God closes up a door, I just open up a bottle. I like drinking brown liquor, moonshine gets me drunk quicker, red wine I only make me sicker. Pour a little more of that Kentucky brown liquor. Clint, you remember Lisa Carver? You do? I loved her. What a great writer. Anyway, I wrote her into this song just because I miss her. Now some people calls it bourbon. Alicia Carver called it ski. I don't care what you call it. If you're pouring it for me, I'll drink it by the cupful, drink it by the gallon. I'll be drinking till I'm thinking I'm a love-making stallion. I like drinking brown liquor, moonshine, gets me drunk quicker, red wine only make me sicker. Pour a little more of that Kentucky brown liquor, yeah. So my wife and I get in fights occasionally, and I told you she was a little mean, but a few weeks ago we got in a big old fight, and she came to me crawling on her hands and knees. She did. And you know what she said to me? She said, "Get out from under the bed, you chicken shit." Well, now beer just gets me fatter and vodka makes me mean. Tequila gets me naked, and that no one needs to see. Don't be a wild turkey, leave me just a trickle. God help and I become between me and my dickle. I like drinking brown liquor, moonshine, gets me drunk quicker, red wine only make me sicker. Pour a little more of that Kentucky brown liquor. Well, I like drinking brown liquor. It's so fine, it's fine as Kelly Pickler. And y'all, that's a near rhyme, so don't be such a stickler. Pour a little more of that Kentucky brown liquor. Said yeah, said yeah. I said yeah, 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 yeah. But I'm a baby doodly do ba beep beep bow ba da pa 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 bow. Here at D's, thanks to my good buddy Clint Offen. Thanks for having me, y'all. Thank you very much. My name's Scott Southworth. Say hi to me on the socials. Would like to catch up with you. We good? Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Put in a plug for the tip jar as well. I might be moving it around the room strategically, but this is past the place. Feel free to
gotta just sing really loud.
Great. Yeah. No, I think it's so smart of you to like make your own because like I've like seen like like you can make a lot of like people make them and sell them for a lot of money. These like suitcases. Wow, I haven't. Okay. I haven't like stood up and played in forever. It's so nice. I like standing up. Let me think. Okay. Yep. Yeah. It's always has to be turned up really loudly because of this. It's like up all the. Yeah, it's like I know it kind of gives people trouble, but after they turn something up all the way, it's fine. That's not very helpful. Hey. Cool. Okay, let me think. So I'll do yeah. Yeah. It'll be great. I think it's so cool. Did it like was it hard to build or like was it hard to make or not?
Sure, give us a little bit. Are you getting any low end or is it just click? Not much low end. Okay. How's that? You like that? Whatever's good for her.
Sounds great. Cool. Okay, lovely. Sick. All right. Well, cool. Yay. All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Claire Wadley, and this is Jake on the lovely suitcase drum. Awesome. So stoked to be here. And yeah, it's my first time here. Thank you, Clint, for inviting me. And I'm going to start off with a song that was inspired by the time my sister and I bought a Craigslist sailboat and tried to sail away. And it was a terrible mistake. We didn't even make it out of the harbor, and the real sailors were laughing at us. But it inspired this song. So yeah, this is my Sail Away song. Dangerous and sweet, every freckle placed perfectly. Stayed on the coast all summer long. Northern Maine didn't have any reason to stay, so I started thinking maybe we'd run. But my car was rusted out. I knew I'd never get far on my feet. So you met me at the diner, and I told you my plan. Hey, 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 the harbor's only 15 minutes away. I bet we can make a deal with that lighthouse man. Hey, 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 all the lights look pretty as they fade. You feel alive. I know we're doomed, but I've never seen anyone look so good in blue. Ah, yeah, alright, yeah. I'm sure there's pirate ships somewhere out ahead. We can sneak on board, steal their treasure map. And we'll be kings and queens, name ourselves captains of the sea. And when we're older, we'll have a story to tell. The harbor's only 15 minutes away. I bet we can make a deal with that lighthouse man. Hey, 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 all the lights look pretty as they fade. You feel alive. I know we're doomed, but I've never seen anyone look so good in blue. With that lighthouse man. Hey, 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 all the lights look pretty as they fade. You feel alive. I know we're doomed, but I've never seen anyone look so good in blue. Thank you. Sick. Awesome. Thank you, guys. All right. This next song is one of my newer songs, and it's kind of a combination of stories. Yeah. It's called Radio Angel. I met an angel in a rock and roll band. She made those minor chords sound so sweet. Felt like freedom dressed in lace, wiped mascara off her face and wrote songs about being 17. We laid her ashes in Los Angeles, and the music took her soul. She said, California will kill me. The day it does, I guarantee they'll play me on the radio. They'll play me on the radio. She had cassette tapes in her Chevy van and a sick black Fender HM that would make her fingers bleed. But she poured out her heart in little bars on Sunset Boulevard, even if it was just for the bartender and me. We laid her ashes in Los Angeles, and the music took her soul. She said, California will kill me. The day it does, I guarantee they'll play me on the radio. They'll play me on the radio. And the world will say, what a shame, such a talent gone to waste. And they'll fall in love a little too late. And they'll print her picture in the magazines, paint her golden, paint her clean, and they'll fall in love a little too late. We laid her ashes in Los Angeles, and the music took her soul. She said, California will kill me. The day it does, I guarantee they'll play me on the radio. They'll play me on the radio. Yeah, I knew an angel in a rock and roll band. She made those minor chords sound so sweet. Thank you. That was good. Okay, so this is, thank you. This is the one that I don't think is on the list, but okay, let's roll it. All right. So this next song is called Fear's a Liar. I just released it last week, and that was fun. So yeah, this is Fear's a Liar. Let me remember how it goes. There we go. I was like, wait a minute. There's a garden in the stories I've been told, with 1,000 different colors that shine together just like gold. The devil took photographs, he turned them all to black and white, built up a wall, locked us outside. Some of us still wonder why. The sky burned last night. The fireworks made Jesus cry. Ashes like tears from heaven's eyes. But I saw a man walk through fire, came out screaming, fear is a liar. That man kept walking and he finally found a door with rust all on the hinges like it had never been opened before. He broke it down, he was blinded right on sight. Didn't know it would hurt to finally see the light. He said it was worth it, and now we wonder if he's right. The sky will burn tonight. The fireworks will make Jesus cry. We see flickers of color in his eyes. We'll think of the man who walked through fire, showed the world that fear is a lie. I hope it doesn't end tonight, 'cause I have a feeling that the man was right. So I packed my bags, I'm gonna find that light, 'cause he up and went and walked through fire. Now I believe that fear is a lie. Now I believe that fear is a lie. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Two more? Okay. Great. Okay, you guys, this song is the first fun song I think I've written in my entire existence. And it's pretty much like 2 days old, so I'm very sorry if I ruin it. But it's just fun, okay? So bear with me here. All right. One, two, three, four. Ooh, 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 ooh. One, two, three, four. Ooh, 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 yeah. I fell hard and you promised you'd show me the world. I felt lucky to be a girl, but now you're too cool. Whoop-dee damn, dude, don't show me around. Don't wanna take me out, Alright, that's absolutely fine. Bro, I don't need you here. I put flowers in my hair and I dance myself across this floor. So you can go get stoned in your basement all alone, boy. Go ahead, be a square. I don't even care. No, I don't even care. One, two, three, four. Ooh, 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 yeah. One, two, three, four. Ooh, 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 yeah. Once upon a time, forever ago, you were fun. Told my mother that you were the one, but now you're too high, the worst partner in crime. So I'm on my own. Have fun with your phone. Alright, that's absolutely fine. Bro, I don't need you here. I put flowers in my hair and I'll dance myself across this floor. So you can go get stoned in your basement all alone, boy. Go ahead, be a square. I don't even care. No, I don't even care. One, two, three, four. Ooh, 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 yeah. One, two, three, four. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Alright, that's absolutely fine. Bro, I don't need you here. I put flowers in my hair and I dance myself across this floor. So you can go get stoned in your basement all alone, boy. Go ahead, be a square. I don't even care. No, I don't even care. One, two, three, four. Ooh, 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 yeah. One, two, three, four. Ooh, ooh, ooh. One, two, three, four. I guess I don't know how it ends, but yeah. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you guys, this is my last song. Thank you again so much for listening and being so wonderful. And Clint, thank you for having me. Jake, thank you for jamming. All right. So sorry to end on a slower song, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm very sorry. The song is called Tennessee. It's just like me to follow the rain, and I'll let it wash me clean. I'll pull off when I hit Tennessee, just for a coffee and some gasoline. Oh, I can't run forever, but I'd kind of like to try, at least until the sunlight hits my shoulders and the words are a little kinder in my mind, in my mind, in my mind. I find myself where the records play, and I get lost in the room. Then you asked me to stay, have a glass of Chardonnay, but it just reminds me that I better get going soon. It just reminds me that I better get going soon. Oh, I can't run forever, but I'd like to try, at least until the sunlight hits my shoulders and the words are a little kinder in my mind, in my mind, in my mind. No, I can't run forever, but I kind of like to try, at least until the sunlight hits my shoulders and the words are a little kinder in my mind, in my mind, in my mind. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Again, my name's Claire Wadley, also on all the stuffs, but thank you guys for listening. Awesome. Yay. Thank you. stoked to hear you. All right.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, that is so awesome. That's like.
You have to pick through a lot of different suitcases before you.
Yeah, I'm like sitting over at Goodwill, like knocking on suitcases. What are you doing, man? No, but yeah, it's usually I take it to like these things like this, and I'll just like so I don't know if I hear it up here, but
It's me like standing, feeling like I'm like helping. I'm like I'm not helping. This is my normal like job when people are setting up or tearing down. I like stare and just I'm like, okay, this is not helpful.
hey, yeah, man, awesome. Thanks for making my suitcase work.
Yeah, man. Sounded pretty good out there. Man, that's a kick drum. No, it's not.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for.
So yeah, you could just use.
No. 1, 2, 3. All right. How about a hand for Claire Wadley? And Jake, I didn't get Jake's last name, but sounded great on the suitcase drum. Could have sworn that was a bass drum. It's nice. My name is Clint Offen. I am responsible for getting these folks together tonight to come play for y'all. So I'm glad for those of y'all that have stuck around, from Jed and Harry Clark and Scott Southworth and Claire Whaley and myself, Clint Offen, we give you a big thank you. Got a tip jar sitting there still. If you're inclined, if you're also inclined to tip online, I'll be splitting all the tips that come in there with the rest of the artists as well. And I'm going to play a few new songs for you. Probably be all new to you if you hadn't seen me before. But this is one that's I'm just recorded a couple weeks ago, and I'm waiting for the mixes to get back. I'm going to put this on an album that I'll probably release in 2022. And this is for everybody that grew up in a small town and wanted to get the hell out of there. Well, there ain't no fast lane in this town. All the people just cruise around. You don't travel too far out to leave the street lights. And there ain't no leaving here once you're born. Don't set your sights higher than the corn. Don't you get out this, son, you'll miss your mama's cooking. I got seeds I need to sow in a place where they can grow. I got a better life that I can't call my own. Set my sails into the wind and I blow this way again. Next to this old guitar is right where I belong. Chasing down another highway song. Just chasing down another highway song. Well, I'm not ashamed of my small town roots. There's a feeling down in my boots to get my feet out in this world while it's still turning. And they say I miss those southern nights. Don't trade the stars for those city lights. I gotta see how bright my candle shines while it's still burning. I got seeds I need to sow in a place where they can grow. I gotta build a life I can't call my own. Set my sails into the wind. It may not blow this way again. Next to this old guitar's right where I belong. Chasing down another highway song. Whoa, chasing down another highway song. Take to the highway, won't you lend me your name? I'm just chasing. I'm running down the road, trying to loosen my load. I'm just chasing. And Tuesday's gone with the wind, and I'm just chasing. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Chasing some bright morning when this life is over, I'll stop chasing. I'm just chasing. Thank you. Another little song about a small town romance. This one's a little more optimistic, I guess. It's called Baby Be Good to Me. Tick-tock evening in a truck stop town, tapping at your window, listen to the sound. Won't you come down, baby, be good to me. I drive the car around, baby, be good to me. Walk on water if you want me to. Keep me straight, girl, I wait for you. Patience is a virtue, baby, be good to me. Well, I never want to hurt you, baby, be good to me. Wheels off the welcome wagon, who's my honeybee? For me once, shame on you, baby, 2 times, shame on me. Tailspin, booking, dragging our laundry through this mess. Hanging my head, baby, I must confess, just not listening. Reed-legged walking down a red dirt road. Watch your feet, but the red still shows. Save your jawbone and baby, be good to me. Or get up in the morning, baby, be good to me. Oh, seek, find, abet me blind. We'll start out talking small. Ante up, blame my bluff, but I never heard you call. Free to roam, come back home, but keep your suitcase back. Don't do me like that, baby, be good to me. Can't love you like that, baby, be good to me. Son, you be careful, 'cause you're bound to find pretty, pretty women are the meanest kind. Scratch that line, baby, be good to me. Oh, you look so fine, baby, be good to me. Yeah, you look so fine, baby, be good to me. Thank you. It's a fun one. So my name's Clint Offen, as you might be able to tell if you can read my sign. I got that given to me at a festival that I played in Massachusetts called the Fresh Grass Festival. I was a finalist in a songwriter contest. And I like it because it sits there. And if you wonder how to spell my name or look me up or whatever, it's just right there, and I don't have to spell it out for you. But yeah, I'm on Instagram and Facebook and all that good stuff, and website. It's a good feeling getting back out and playing live music in front of people. I had all this. Thank you all for coming out and sticking around. I was kind of ambivalent about today. I was excited, but also worried I might wind up playing to an empty room. But not having to do that now, so thank you. This is a song. We just had a bit of a flood here. If you guys remember a few weeks ago or a month ago, however long that was. And it was like the second largest flood we've had here except for 10 years ago, which is when I was writing this song. This song is called The Flood. I just happened to be writing it just before and just after the big flood of 2010. And it is not about the flood, per se. The best way I can describe it is it started out being about a girl I was getting over, and then ended up being about getting over the girl that got me over the girl I was getting over. So it's one of those cycle of failed romances song. But I have to give a shout out to my sweet dog. I didn't know I was going to be able to bring her. It's the first time I've had her attend one of my shows. So nice to not have to leave Bonnie alone at the house. This is called The Flood. When I sat down here, I was gonna write a love song. I was gonna write a love song when I sat down here. When I thought of you, I could not think of anything good. I could not think of anything good when I thought of you. You say the best of us is blended with our pain. You say the more that things get different, or the more they stay the same. In my empty room, I will wait upon my Savior. I will wait upon my Savior till He comes again. On this lonely road, sometimes happy is hard to come by. Sometimes happy's hard to come by on this lonely road. In their harmony, I hear choirs of fallen angels. I hear choirs of fallen angels in their harmony. 7 days and 7 nights to try my luck, wondering if the worst was over when we made it through the flood. To this baptized land, I returned from holy water. I returned from holy water to this baptized land. When the well runs dry, we will pray for rainy weather. We will pray for rainy weather when the well runs dry. In a simpler time, we would have learned to walk together. We would have learned to walk together in a simpler time. Spinning my wheels over what I did or hadn't done, asking myself if there was a moment when you thought I was the one. And if you come back around, I could be a better lover. I could be a better lover if you come back around. Thank you. Now, I'm guessing most of you probably aren't from Nashville. Very few people are from Nashville. It's kind of a transient city, but I have called it home for coming on 18 years of my life. So I have lived here as long as I've lived anywhere. And but I did grow up in the South in a place called Dunn, North Carolina. It's a real little town. And sometimes I've gotten the privilege to play all over the country and world, honestly. But I like to I wanted to write a song to explain some of our curiosities and some of the things we say in the South, at least one thing that I think we say and we don't always mean. So, trying to remember how it starts. All right, now I got it in my mind. So this is for all you people that maybe are getting used to being in the South and have heard this a time or two. Well, there's a thing that the Southerners say some folks don't understand. But I guess you can mean it the wrong way and somebody might take offense. It's just a sweet little useful phrase for when something don't sit right. But you got to keep up appearances if you're trying to be polite. Bless your heart, that's the thing you say when you just can't put it any other way. When you're on the spot and you don't want to fight, you can keep everything all right and just say, bless your heart. Well, you gotta get something to eat and you're running a bit behind. So you go through the drive-through window thinking you're gonna save some time. But the fella, he's not all there, can't give you the proper change. Spills the coffee on your business suit and you didn't want onion rings. Oh, bless his heart, he's a child of God. He's just doing his sorry job. And you don't know what he's going through. You don't want him to do the same for you. Say, bless his heart. Well, you can say what you want to say about folks raised up down south. We can be a little bit hard-headed, thinking we got it figured out. And try hard as I may to help everybody get along. Sometimes it feels like my mouth is where my foot belongs. Oh, bless my heart, I'm stupid too. Don't always know what's right for you. But if I beg your pardon, would you give me grace? Cuss me to my back, but tell me to my face. Bless my heart, oh, bless our hearts. We're getting by. Farther along, we'll see eye to eye. But until then, I'll call you brother. We can begin to love each other, bless our hearts. Yes, until then, you're my sister or my brother. We can begin to love each other, bless our hearts. We can begin to love each other, bless our hearts. We can begin to love each other, bless our hearts. Thanks. I just watched a movie called One Night in Miami, and it had some great performances. And there was none better in that movie than Leslie Odom Jr., who got nominated for an Oscar. Didn't win it last night, but he played the great Sam Cooke, and this is one of his songs. Sam Cooke, not Leslie's. Whoa, you send me, darling, you send me. Whoa, you send me. Honest you do, honest you do. Whoa, you thrill me. You thrill me. Whoa, you thrill me. Honest you do. At first I thought it was infatuation, but it's lasted so long. Now I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home. Oh, you send me. I know you send me. Whoa, whoa, you send me. Honest you do, honest you do. What's the French horn? At first I thought it was infatuation, but it's lasted so long. Now I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home. Oh, 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 you send me, darling, you send me. Whoa, whoa, you send me. Honest you do, honest you do.
You were really looking lovingly at Bonnie there, those last two lines there. That was a little weird.
Well, they say if you want to find someone to love you, no matter who you are or how you are, unconditionally, get a dog. Oh, hello. It's got some low end on it there. Do I need to turn the volume down a little bit? That sounds good to me. It's a little traveling troubadour song that I wrote about being on the road and playing in places and meeting your new best friends as strangers every night. Nobody knows my name, nobody knows my name. I have walked this winding road, nobody knows my name. You stay in one place too long, you can't sing a traveling song. Right or wrong, one thing remains, nobody knows my name. I am an only son, I've learned to carry on. Tried to make me a family man, but I was a vagabond. Well, I wondered from time to time about wearing a suit and tie, but the coffee cup and the daily grind never did suit my mind. Nobody knows my name, nobody knows my name. I have walked this winding road, nobody knows my name. Stay in one place too long, can't sing a traveling song. Right or wrong, one thing remains, nobody knows my name. Yeah, that's the chorus. You can sing it when it comes around again. Well, I've been born again, turned 18 when I was 10. You hear me talk, you think I thought that I was a preacher man. Well, I guess I grew up alright, but I still don't sleep at night. I take $1 grief from a nickel sin, yes, I've been born again. Nobody knows my name, nobody knows my name. I have walked this winding road, nobody knows my name. Stay in one place too long, can't sing a traveling song. Right or wrong, one thing remains, nobody knows my name. One more chorus, here's your chance to sing it, Dees. Oh, nobody knows my name, nobody knows my name. I have walked this winding road, nobody knows my name. You stay in one place too long, can't sing a traveling song. Right or wrong, one thing remains, nobody knows my name. Yes, right or wrong, one thing remains, nobody knows my name. Thank you. All right, well, this is going to be my Tennessee to California song exchange with Clara back there. You did one. You're from California, and you did one from talking about Tennessee. This is my song talking about California. No offense to anybody that's from California. It's about somebody I met in acting class, and I realized I was going to have an ill-fated story with her, but I would probably get a song out of it. So this is a song that I like to say is about the dangers of method acting and the Golden State. Well, I'm thinking about a woman with pretty eyes. Lord, the way she looks at me's a little bit shy and a little bit looking like she wants me to take her home. Oh, maybe it's the liquor talking, maybe it's the being alone. She got sweet little lips, she's a good kisser. Well, I think I might have been the right fit, but I can get a little timid with my talking when my heart is gone. Oh, I might have tried to love her, but I know she can't stay long. 'Cause she says she's going out to California. Don't you know that place is shaking into the sea? And the same sun that shines down on California shines on Nashville, Tennessee. She's a pretty good singer, but she won't tell. Gotta do a little digging if you wanna hear for yourself. She makes you work a little harder, but it's fine with me. I wouldn't change a thing about her, but she'll be what she wants to be. And she says she's going out to California. Don't you know that whole damn state is running dry? And the same stars that shine down in California shine brighter in the Nashville sky. The first time that I kissed her, I wasn't sure if it really counted. And I was walking on a road that I hadn't been down in such a long time. Last time that I kissed her, oh, I knew there was something behind it. And I guess I would have moved a little slower if I knew it was the last time. But she says she's going out to California, where here the traffic's so bad you just sit still. And I can't say I've ever wanted anything in California, but I know someday I will. No, I can't say I've ever wanted anything in California, but I know someday I will. Thanks. I got a few more for you here. Let's see. This is a song I wrote. I don't know. I bought a slide. I bought a lap steel guitar, put it in this open D tuning, and I don't know. This little riff and this blues song just came out. I think it was Alter Ego. I like to call this guy Alf Clifton, who wrote this song. It's like my alter blues ego. It's called Ain't That Something. My mama calls me, weep and moan. Can't keep her satisfied ever since I was born. I say, ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? You're gonna find me a good woman. Won't give her up for nothing. Make me a woman, 5 foot nothing. Give me a drink on moonshine, feed me chicken and dumpling. I said, ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? I'm gonna find me a good woman, won't give her up for nothing. Make her smile, Lord, make her kind, make her sweet enough to ease my worried mind. I said, ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? You're gonna find me a good woman, won't give her up for nothing. We're gonna use my money, use my charm, have me a woman hanging on each of my arm. I said, ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? You're gonna find me a good woman, won't give her up for nothing. I don't care if she got a man. Might have to wait a while, but I get her when I can. I say, ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? They're gonna find me a good woman, won't give her up for nothing. Gonna find me a good woman, won't give her up for nothing. Gonna find me a good woman, won't give her up for nothing. I don't remember how to play this song. Maybe you wanna give me kisses sweet, only for an hour with no repeat. Maybe you'll go away and never call, and a taste of love is worse than none at all. Oh, in that case I don't want no part. Do believe that that would only break my heart. Oh, but if you feel like loving me, if you got the notion, I second that emotion. Yeah, if you feel like giving me a lifetime of devotion, second that emotion. Maybe you think that love would tie you down. You don't have the time to stay around. Maybe you think that love was made for fools, so it makes you wise to break the rules. Oh, little girl, in that case, I don't want no part. Do believe that that would only break my heart. Oh, but if you feel like loving me, if you got the notion, I second that emotion. Said if you feel like giving me a lifetime of devotion, I second that emotion. I second that emotion. Ooh, second that emotion. Thanks. A little Smokey Robinson there. Well, I think I'll do one more cover before I switch over in guitars. "10 years ago, on a cold, dark night, someone was killed beneath the town hall lights. There were few at the scene, but they all agreed that the slayer who ran looked a lot like me. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds away. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows like me. The judge says, son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, you don't have to die. I spoke not a word, though it meant my life. I'd been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds away. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Now the scaffold is high and eternity is near. She walks in the cloud and sheds not a tear. But sometimes at night, when the cold winds moan in a long black veil, she cries o'er my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds away. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. All right, I think I'm going to do two more for you here. I hope I can remember all the words of this song. This is about a dying form of communication. And even the forms that are replacing it seem to be dying as they're being born. That sounds profound, but maybe I'm just drunk. Woke up this morning, made a pot of coffee. My little dog, she was staring at me. Put some food in her bowl, and then I sat me down for a morning read. I saw a story said the world was ending right next to one with two folks spending all of their money planning a wedding everybody wanted to see. Well, there's perfect, pretty people who need to tell you how lucky they are. Folks who want to buy your vote and folks who'll read your stars. It's all in the newspaper, right there in the newspaper. It's fact for fact in white and black. If you'll see, you'll believe. Go get yourself a newspaper, a right off the shelf newspaper. Just start your morning, keep yourself informed, and we'll go on peacefully. Well, I'm not one for following all the rich young men who play games with balls, but all the calls and the wins and losses are right there for your pleasure. And if you like to argue some, well, you might get a kick out of all the tons of people spouting off opinions just to release the pressure. Well, you can say anything you want as long as you pay by the word. And if you're more liable to read your Bible, you can still thank Gutenberg. He printed the newspaper, invented the newspaper. It's just your type, anything you like, tossed right up at your door. Well, delivered in the newspaper. I'll give it to the newspaper. Yeah, left or right, you can't deny it's all you've been asking for. You know you love the newspaper. Everybody loves the newspaper. Well, I'd like to see you train your dog with a blog or a message board. No, for that you need a newspaper. Pup pooped and peed newspaper. Defender of democracy, carpet and hardwood floors. The defender of democracy, carpet and hardwood floors. Thank you. I'm going to sell that to the Tennessean. Let's see. All right, well, it's been a pleasure to play for y'all here tonight. Thank you for listening to everybody, to Jed and Harry Clark, and Scott Southworth, and Claire Whaley, and me. My name is Clint Offen. I'm pleased to play for you here, and this song is a song I wrote about two people that are the reason I'm up here, still going at it, you know, and chasing my dreams and playing songs on a guitar. They were always very encouraging of me in music, and they also had a very storybook romance lived out in front of me for 35 years. And if they're members of the greatest generation, and if you've got any of them in your life right now, you need to sit down, do an interview, record some interviews with them. I was fortunate enough to do that with these two people when they were 90 years old and just still in sharp minds, and that's part of those interviews is what inspired me and helped me write this song a few years after they had passed away. So this is a true story. My grandfather was a businessman, built a grocery store with his brother, and he taught me the value of $1. Back before I was born, he won a boat, got second place selling ivory soap, so my daddy grew up on the water. He couldn't use a hammer or a wrench to save his life. But I've never seen a man do better by his children and his wife. And he would wrap his arm around me in that old country church, sing those bass and baritone harmonies like I had never heard. Baptized in the water, that was my grandfather. My grandmother made a house a home. She wrote a poem for every one of her children. She knew her way around a kitchen, but she worked every day in that business too, and she kept it running like you're supposed to do. She was a beauty, all of 4'11". She would write folks letters on the backs of old greeting cards. She would read to me from a yellow book of stories that I've still got. She couldn't wait for me to bring her home some little country girl, but I never did. The last thing she said to me was, keep singing for the Lord. Couldn't ever love another like my grandmother. She said, love your children, worry about the big things, let the little ones go. He said, life is one big shot out of a bow and arrow. You better aim it right, son, before you let it go. My grandmother was 9 months younger than my grandfather. The Lord looked down and said, that poor boy's gonna need some help. They met each other in a 5 and dime, spent 73 years side by side, and she followed him 3 weeks after his last breath. She said, love your children, worry about the big things, let the little ones go. He said life is one big shot out of a bow and arrow. Better aim it right, son, before you let it go. Baptized in the water, that was my grandfather. I couldn't ever love another like my grandmother. Thank you so much, Dees. Thank you, Clint, on the sound. All the wonderful people that played. East Nashville Grass. Hope to see you next time. Thanks so much.